Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to play Malphite top lane. He's the highest win rate top laner in the game right now. On top of that, he's got some new builds that have some pretty crazy high win rates, and it's basically rushing the Iceborne Gauntlet is what it is. The Iceborne on him. You don't want to go Sunfire Aegis right now. Frostfire. Okay, it's called Frostfire now. That is what you want. It's got insane win rates, and then you can go into an armor or magic resist build depending on what you need. Oh, this is it. No, why is nobody hitting her? I'm gonna have to walk all the way back top side. What a pain in the butt. Oh well. Yeah, it's basically just Frostfire into armor preferably. So if you're against an AD matchup like Jax or Irelia or Tryndamere, you'd be able to go stuff for Thornmail or Frozen Heart. If you're against an AP matchup, then you can look to get things like your Mercury Treads instead, or even... Ooh. I mean, I'm pretty fast. I'm surprised they're going for this. Yeah, I was really troll that they actually went for that. And I still have a Corruption Potion as well. They just spent a lot of time going for that. 𝐒𝐿 might actually miss some minions off that too. Step up, get some of these. Got all three. 𝐒𝐿 just missed 3 CS. She's having to leash her jungle right now. My blue buff. She's going to be down a lot of XP. And we have biscuits and she doesn't. She didn't go for inspiration tree. So I think she might actually have trouble matching my sustain. When your pass is down on Malphite, it normally doesn't matter. Since you have corruption potions and biscuits, you're still going to bully them. But since I came to lane low on HP, we're going to have to abuse these bushes to take positioning in the lane and to also get our passive back. Just bop her with a Q. I'll use a corruption potion here in a second. Auto attack into an E. I got 2 minions and did damage to her. I'm gonna bop her with a Q, pull back.
Hi, Dad.
Das Light, thank you for 3 months, man. Ooh. Yeah, she's having to pull off. I'm already out sustaining her. They just nerfed Fleet Footwork for AP champions as well. She ran Fleet, that just got a nerf. I don't know if that patch is technically live yet, just pointing it out. W actually does make it easier to last hit. It gives you a lot of on-hit damage. I'm gonna go ahead and hit a biscuit. I'll just flash, it's whatever. I actually wasn't paying attention. I was starting to look at chat, but yeah. A lot of times your Q is good enough to get away. Whenever you hit something, you get a speed up off of it. It slows it and speeds you up. So typically that's good enough to get away. In this case, it wasn't. Go back to lane. We can freeze it on her here. We have a control word and we're gonna get all of our corruptions back. I could just kill her. I don't know what she thinks she's doing. You cannot treat Malphite like this. If you're disrespectful to Malphite, he'll straight up all in you. His W gives him a lot of all in potential since it empowers his auto attacks. It's also a really good auto attack resetter. She's probably going to TP back if I had to guess. We could use our E to wipe this. Auto attack reset W for that one. My wave's going to push into hers, so I'll just start to slow push this. She might just walk back to lane since I'm slow pushing. So yeah, Malphite, highest win rate top laner right now, one of the highest pick rates. He should be banned a lot, but if he's open, he's a really good pick because nothing really counters it. Even against things like Vayne and Teemo, he's got good win rates. Since Malphite has such good sustain with how strong Corruption Potion is right now in Biscuits, you can poke them down with your Q. So even against range matchups, you're normally the person who's bullying them. His worst matchup is actually Sylas, and Sylas steals your R, and Sylas heals a lot. It's really hard for you to poke him down, and he'll usually just out-carry you in team fights since he'll steal your R every single time. So if you're gonna ban something, typically going for a Sylas ban. Yeah, she's hiding over here. Get your head in the game, 𝐒𝐿. Look at that damage. Or just smack her with another one of those. We have a biscuit as well to use. I'm gonna bop her. She's already missing a big chunk of HP. She doesn't even have corruptions either. She's gonna regret that. Since I'm still full HP, I'm wanting to look to take a bigger trade like that. If you're full HP, using a corruption potion kind of sucks because then you're just wasting a lot of HP. So we're on corruption. We're gonna hit her with a Q. Try to hit her with an E. She pulled back too much. So whenever you're trying to trade off some HP, just step up, auto attack W reset, and hit him with an E. Your E has more range than your autos do. So is her jungler coming or something? She's acting really confident. I missed cannon minion. She's so lucky I'm out of mana. Psych. If you're wondering how I got all that mana, guys, your biscuits give you a crap load of mana and HP the lower you are on mana and HP. So since I was basically out of mana, when I hit the biscuit, it gave me 120 instantly. So I was able to R, E, auto attack, W reset into Q. Yeah, this 𝐒𝐿's in big trouble. You don't want to be in this position as 𝐒𝐿. We're going to go ahead, go for Iceborne Gauntlet. You may say, well, why did you even bother going for a Dark Seal? If you feel like you can win the matchup, if it's somebody with low sustain like Teemo, Vayne, 𝐒𝐿, and if they don't take Corruption Potion, you can poke them down and get kills. So first back, if you don't have the gold, I was backed early. I just went for the Dark Seal, and now I'm going to be building into my Frostfire Gauntlet, which gives armor and magic resist. It's going to be very useful versus their mixed damage team, and it's also OP because it's a very inexpensive item to rush. What advice do you have for people who have issues closing out games? You need to make sure you're getting Dragon Soul. If you're getting Dragon Soul, you'll be winning at least 60% of your games. That's one of the biggest things. We're going to run her down, hit her with an auto attack WE. Attack that, bada boom. She's a goner. She's gonna burn to death if she doesn't have a potion. That's the Malphite all in, guys. He's scary. And if you're up against a Tryndamere or Jax, they need a gank really bad. Auto attack based melee champions have a really hard time against Malphite right now. I'm shocked they didn't nerf him this patch. Being the highest win rate top laner with a high pick rate and really very few bad matchups, I'm shocked they left him this strong. There we go. Welcome to stream, LP Lucas. What rank is Master Yi currently? He's kind of a low tier champion. You can carry on him though. You can take any champion into diamond, guys. If you're low elo, don't let your champion pick hold you back because you can climb and improve on it. Gonna get a ward down. I'm gonna go get another ward down, even though I see where their jungler is. Now's a good time since we just dumped our wave. I doubt she has this ward. She's probably gonna step up to ward it. She still has her R, so I'm gonna hold on to mine for a bit. We're gonna go ahead, max our E second, walk up behind her. We'll use a corruption potion for the extra damage. Auto attack WE. I don't think my R would kill her there. It doesn't have enough damage. It's only 234 right now. She had like 300 health, so that's not including her resistances. I don't want her to get away. I already have a really good power position in this lane to where it doesn't really matter if she's here or not. I don't want her to blow my R and live type of thing. If I get ganked, if I get 4-man ganked right now, I'm gonna live because I have my R. Let's walk up and bop her. Yeah, they're gonna try to bop me here. Not quite. Greedy with your R. She was trying to save it for the last second because I don't think they even win this. I don't think they do. Is there a mid laner rotating to me? Oh my god, it canceled my Q. He went invisible right as I was casting it, and if you don't get through like half of the cast and they go invisible, it'll just cancel it. He was about to get rocked there. How's Malphite in the ranged champs? It's really good. It's really good because of how strong corruption potions are right now. If corruption potions weren't meta, then he would be really bad in the ranged matchups. Since they are meta, he basically has more poke than anybody top lane. Malphite probably has more poke than even a Gangplank with Grasp because of how strong Biscuits and Corruption Potion are on Malphite. Plus Malphite's passive, it's very similar to a Scion Shield where you're having to deal with it roughly every 10 to 5 seconds depending on how late it is in the game. So it becomes very difficult to poke him down, and he just is so consistent with poking you down because it's point and click. I don't mind losing a bit of HP here because I'll use a Corruption Potion. Fun fact, guys. Oh, I got my E on you. You're so screwed, Kill. So fun fact, even if you have an ability or an auto attack in mid-air, if you use Corruption Potion before it lands, it'll still apply the burn. We got our shield back. Like I said, I don't mind losing a little bit of HP because I'm going to be chugging potions. She still has her R. Why aren't she pressing R? Like, she knows I can kill her instantly, so I'm trying to bait out her R, but she's just... Dude, she's got diamond hands. Oh! See, like, she's not letting go of her R. I'll just TP back. It's whatever. I'll have my Corruption Potions, and I can get my boots. Fine by me. 𝐒𝐒𝐈, welcome back to the stream, man. Is Eve still an S tier jungler? I'd say she's somewhere in A tier. She hasn't been S tier for a while, in my opinion. It's been some time. Alright, got that shoved in. Let's try to get some plates. We're soaking a lot of aggro. We're not dying. We've taken a gank or two. That's good. As long as you're not dying as a laner, even if you're getting ganked, you're doing your part. Bop over with a Q every single time it's up. I'll chuck a Corruption here. Do keep in mind, Corruption has a burn, so you can't step under their turret after you hit him with a Corruption. I know Silas is coming top. I see it. I see it. I'm baiting. I don't care if Silas comes here. Like, he's gonna lose resources. He's desperately trying to help the Kel. It's just not worth it because he's gonna lose minions to do it. Like, I hit her with a Q and I'll run away. I don't have to all in. I think Silas still might be in the area. Gotcha. The knockup lasts for so long, guys. I literally got to R her, hit her with a W, and E, and a Q. I don't think I actually auto attack reset, which is optimal. So normally you want to R, auto attack, W, E, then Q. I don't think I even did a normal auto, but we didn't need it. I wanted to kill her before she came down and used her R. And we're full tank, guys. We're not like building AP. Somehow we have a lot. Oh, because of the Dark Seal. I was like, dude, where's this AP coming from? I built a Frostfire Gauntlet. We're going to keep pounding her every time we can. Just like, so... Silas is dead. He can't come harass me now. I'm gonna bop her with a Q. She's not gonna even be able to hit me. But the turret did right as my passive's coming up too. That kind of sucks. I can pull off a little bit. I'm playing a little deep, a little more than I have to. I have no clue where Kel went. She might have just backed. Yeah, she flashed. That's easy. My R's up here soon too. If I had my W up, I could have auto attack reset on that. Oh, she hard. Oh my god. I thought that she would think that my Q wouldn't be able to kill her, but she R'd, man. My R was still on cooldown too, so I couldn't follow that back up. But at the very least, if she stays, she's dead. And if she leaves, heck, I get turret. Win-win for me. Do you max E second? Range champs if that attacks you, max W. I think you're still supposed to max E second on Malphite. It gives too many stats per level. The maxing E always gives you the short trade option, plus E is more bursty, so it's just really good per level. It gets 35 damage per level, which is really high, and it slows attack speed. I just can't really see a situation when you wouldn't want to max E second. And I took no damage. Malphite's key is the speed up. When you do these dives, you get out of the turret so fast, you only take 1 or 2 shots. There's 2 of them bot. Yeah, eat that Q, buddy. He's kind of tanky. He's fed. He's got 3 kills. I'll help him get this. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and reset. 𝐒𝐎𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒, thank you for the 4 months, man. Best top and jungle for low elo? I'd say Malphite top and Udyr jungle right now. Malphite's really busted. If you guys want free wins, Malphite's pretty free as it gets right now. Against their team, tough call on what we should build next. My team has plenty of AP, so I don't really need to build anything like that. I'll just stack some armor because they have double AD. I can get AP next item, and you may say, well, if they are 3 AP, and why not just get the magic resist now? Malphite literally scales off of armor on 2 of his abilities, so armor is huge for him. Plus, armor works against dragons, barons, and turrets. So typically, if it's a coin toss between armor and magic resist, it's typically better to end up going for the magic resist. We did no damage to that guy. What the heck? I mean, I'm sorry. If it's a coin toss, it's normally better to go for the armor than it is the magic resist. I think I said it the wrong way a second ago. Yeah, this sucks, man. Silas is so tanky. Actually so tanky. I do no damage to him, and he heals off of me too. I'm gonna have to get Oblivion Orb or something. I wish I had my R. This is gonna suck. We really want to kill Sona first, in my opinion. She's a value over time champion, so if you leave her alive the whole time, she gives insane value. But if you kill her initially, she gives 0 value. Oh gosh, I'm screwed. Damn. That's tragic. I'm gonna have to start getting magic resist like right now. Dang. I mean, I already have some technically because Frostfire, but that's not enough. Can you get bigger than 100 map? Yeah, you can. They changed that where I have mine on 59. I feel like 100's a little too big for me. Like, that's a bit much. I feel like the max you'd really want to go with it is kind of like 80. I feel like 80 is probably the biggest you should go. I'm used to it at this size, around 60. How many games of League is too much per day? It just depends on it. That's like saying like how much broccoli is too much per day, kind of. Like, as long as it's not messing with your real life, play as much League as you will actually want to play. But if you're talking in terms of optimization and performance, typically like anything more than 6 to 10 games is like suboptimal. Like, that's too many typically, and you're not going to be performing at peak. For me, I found that for ranked, if I'm playing more than 6 to 10 games, depending on the day, like, my performance will plummet dramatically. We don't want to go back top lane anymore because we're going to get pinched. Ooh,
thanks for the content, Sticks.
Yo, my pleasure. Adonville, thank you for the 2 months, man. We could go Abyssal Mask here or Force of Nature. Both would be really dang good. If we wanted to, we could even go something cheesy like Wit's End. Our team's not particularly tanky, so I think I would avoid going cheesy items like Wits because it doesn't actually give any HP. I could do a lot of work against all of them except for Silas. The problem is Silas heals. His heal's melee. It's a little melee dash, kind of like 3 Vayne tumbles or a little bit smaller than a Lucian dash. And since I'm melee, if I ult him, he just heals off of me immediately after he comes out of my R and gets like half his health back. So I just can't do anything to Silas. I can wreck the rest of his team though right now. Like there, I did half his health temporarily. Now he's healing like crazy because he's got life still, but... Oh shoot, I didn't even see this guy. Come on, let's get out. I do not want to fight that guy. He scares me. My R's up here in a second. We need to group. We need to wait to 5v5 on drag or an objective. I can't split and TP in. Yeah. I'll just split, it's fine. I'll get that outer turret. It's too deep. No, Malzahar! Run! What is going on over there? Oh, what's going on, Fieri? Got outer bot. I have my R. I can still rotate. None of my teammates are really over there, so nothing to really rotate to in that instance. Oh man, that sucks. I might have been better off just fighting them. I didn't want to die is the thing. Nice job by the Olaf. That sucks that I died there. We have full Thornmail. We'll go for... I guess my team's really not that AP heavy. We have the Olaf, Ezreal. I'm tempted to go Majai's here. I just keep dying. I keep dying to just stupid stuff. I didn't realize there was all 3 of them. I wasn't looking at my mini-map at all. What I should have done was just queue one of them and then run away the opposite side. When you're trying to run away from people, running through them never works. You just take too much damage. I stole my R. See, that's why he counters me right there. That's so lame. I feel like he should have a limited number of times. Like, he shouldn't be able to keep sucking me off and taking my R every time until he takes, like, a Bard R. You know what I mean? That's like repeated theft. Like, he hasn't even taken a Bard R or an Ezreal R yet. Like, why does he keep getting to take mine? Swain jungle video? I don't think Swain can jungle. Why am I so big? Dude, I'm freaking enormous. Look how girthy I am. What's happening? Who am I and why am I so girthy? Yo, he can't take my R now. Why? It says I'm hijacked. That's kind of neat. Gotcha. Oh, she almost died. 50 HP. It's freaking awesome. Yeah, these Qs are chunking, man. 317 damage. That's insane. That's not even counting my Arcane Comment or my Scorch. These Qs are coming in heavy. Keep getting the same mark. Yeah, something like that. I feel like it's on a fairly low cooldown. I feel like it gets lower per level. Like, once he's level 16, you can kind of just steal mine every single time. Like, he'll be able to take it here in about 30 seconds. I just think he should have to cycle more. He really doesn't have to take everyone's R. It seems like he only has to swap between 2 different people, mainly. He should have to use that dirty Ezreal R. That stinky ultimate. Shut ya! Got Talon. We're gonna get this little rascal. He's a goner. Well played. We've reached full girth, team. We can't be stopped. And I have a Majias. I'm gonna be so strong. And they quit. That's all they had in them. They didn't want to tussle with the muscle late game. If you guys enjoyed this Malphite guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐋𝐒. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.